He forgot. He did it. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I was gonna say my only hope is that he doesn't fucking block with... Oh my god, and now we have the unblockable. You piece of shit. You motherfucker. Get the fucked in the ass. Cunt. Oh my god, that's why I'm the fucking GOAT. Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video, we are going to do what I'm gonna call the impossible challenge. This is gonna be a challenge that is inspired by Ludwig's legendary run of his, I think it's the God Gamer Gauntlet it's called, where he played 10 different games and whenever he lost one of them, he had to reset and play them all again. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the One Piece card game twist of this, where we're going to go up against the 10 most played leaders in the OP11 format, and if we win like 5 games in a row, and then we're going up against Zoro in the 6th game. If we lose that game, we're going to have to go all the way back to the first game and run all 10 games over again. I'll show you quickly what the top 10 leaders are, and then I'll explain more in depth. So as you can see here, I've pulled up, this is from gumgum.gg. This is the list of all the topping decks in the East meta right now. And of course, at number 1, we have the blue-purple Luffy. So this is going to be the first match in the challenge. And then second up, we have green-purple Luffy, which is going to be the second game. And so on, we have Zoro, Smoker, Bellow Betty, Rob Lucci, Bonnie, Peach, Doflamingo, Marco, and then Shanks. So those are the top 10 most played / top leaders in the OP11 meta, and we're gonna go through them one by one until we lose, and then we're gonna reset all the way back here, and the challenge does not stop until we beat all 10 in a row. And unfortunately, this is not a challenge that's just gonna take a day to complete, all right? This is gonna take a while. So I'm gonna make this into a series. We're gonna keep trying. I mean, it is possible that I clear it today, but most likely not. So we're going to do this into series every week. I'm going to be dropping a new episode where I try to run this again. And we'll see how many times it takes. But without further ado, let's jump into the deck list. So this is the deck list we're going to be running today. It is my same standard Bellow Betty deck list with the heavy trigger package with Morley and Hormone. Nothing else has changed. There are a couple cards I've been wanting to try out, but they haven't quite made the cut yet. So we're going to keep the list standard for now. This is the list if you want to try it out for yourself. Other than that, let's jump into some games. But real quick, before we jump into the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also leave a comment if you have some type of video that you want to see me do. I'll gladly take requests. And also, don't forget to check out the links in my description. I have recently started a Patreon where I do coaching, early access to videos, etc. So please do check that out as well. Other than that, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so we're up against the blue-purple Luffy. This is the most played deck in the meta. We're gonna keep this hand. Mostly because we have a turn 1 play and we have Ivankov, but we also do have the Karasu to cheat out, which is just great, especially in this matchup. So we're gonna play down the Koala, which is also good in this matchup because he swings for 6 after being boosted. He's gonna ramp. We're gonna find another Ivankov. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna throw out the tension hormone to boost, and then cheat out the Karasu. We're gonna go 5 at 5. And then we're gonna go... Oh, really? He triggered? Is it a ramp trigger? If it is, we're in trouble. Okay, so he did not have a ramp trigger. Yeah, I'm really glad this is the first matchup in the Gauntlet because this is just so free. And then the second matchup should be free as well. It is when we get to Zoro that I'm a little worried. Zoro is obviously our worst matchup in the entire game, but that shouldn't be a problem. Oh, and he God threads, and he unfortunately picked the wrong target in my opinion. We'll go like this. We'll go like this, we'll go like this, we'll go like this. Yeah, we're going all in right now. Might have been a mistake, but I think it's fine. Gauntlet is actually really good in this matchup specifically for him. Being able to remove something while ramping is really good. But he is going to go down to 0 because he just took his 7, which puts him in a really bad spot here. Sure, we are out of cards completely, but I think we're in an alright position to go for lethal next turn. He's gonna need a Big Mom. It's like the only thing that can save him here. And if it is Big Mom, then he won't have any Dawn up for Giants or Gear 2s. So I think we're free to just go hard from here. I wonder if we play this. I think we do. That was the wrong card to pick, but it actually worked out in our favor. I was gonna do the Ivankov, but this actually worked out even better. So we'll just go. We'll go 6. We'll go 7. We'll go 8. And we'll go 8. And hopefully he doesn't have it here. I mean, he probably does. He doesn't. Exactly. So this is what I mean when he like wasn't able to leave one Dawn up, is that they put themselves in a really awkward position. So that's game 1. Let's jump into game 2 against Green Purple Luffy. All right, our second opponent here, Green Purple Luffy. Ooh, triple Ivankov hand. I think I keep this just because we're going first. I always forget to pay attention to that, but it's fine. We'll just play. We'll play off curve, but should be fine. Place the stage into the searcher. Finds the Sanji pudding. We will pop this searcher and then we'll swing 6. So we will swing 6 first. Just sequencing. He counters, we'll pop and pass. We get a 2k out of his hand, which is really good. We take this first hit, we trigger again. Not the best trigger, it's actually the worst trigger, but we'll take it nonetheless, because now there's going to be multiple swings coming on in his turn. I don't agree with this blocker play here. Okay, this is supposed to be on KO, but it seems like he just searched just now, which is cheating. But wow, this is so strange. Did he Dawn -1 at least? No? Okay. Okay, so this card is just broken on the same. Fun. Always fun. We'll do search here. I think we'll grab the koala for next turn. And then we will go here. We will leader effect. I think we'll trash one of the Ivankovs. We most likely will not need it. Beat out this. Go 5 at face. Oh no, he used this searcher event. Okay. Nothing's gone wrong here. He used the searcher event. I'm tripping. He's gonna trigger another searcher event. For another Sanji pudding. He's gonna block here. Will he use the Dawn -1 effect? He will. Which makes sense, I guess, because he's going to 5 next turn anyways. So he's going to do the whole Sanji pudding shenanigans. Counters there. All right. But we're fairly wide here, so we're kind of chilling. I actually don't even think we go koala next turn. I think we might just go hard face. He concedes. I mean, we'll take that. I mean, we're winning this game 95% of the time. He really doesn't have an out here. His out is to go like Sanji pudding and use leader effect, but we're still having 4 swings next turn. And we have a great hand as well, so nothing really that he could have done anyways. It's just a very favorite matchup. Unfortunately, now we're going to go into Zoro, which is not a favorite matchup. So let's hope we can find that one. All right, we got our third match here, Zoro. Let's pray that he doesn't know this matchup, and maybe we can do something. Maybe we can get some lucky triggers. I should probably keep this, especially because he is going second, because we got the perfect 1, 3, 5 curve here. I think I'm going to have to keep it. I think I'm forced to keep it. Let's see here. What does he do on his 2 Dawn turn? Nothing. That's really good. I will go 5 with his life. He'll take. Perfect. We'll play Morley and pass. Hopefully next turn we're able to go into something from this Ivankov here. That would be great. We are going to take this first hit though, and we are going to trigger. We'll get rid of the Ivankov. I think that's fine. We have the koala here to pop this as well, which is incredibly powerful. This is like exactly how you win this matchup. Yeah, so we'll use Ivankov here, I think. Grab the Ivankov. Don't think we boost the Ivankov yet, though. I think actually we could. No, we don't have anything to cheat out, anyways. We'll just leave the Ivankov like that. And we'll instead just use this. We'll use this race max instead of the koala. I forgot I wanted to use the koala, but we have the race max, so it's fine. We're gonna get some 2Ks out of his hand here. Perfect. And then we're gonna bottom deck this, minus here. Hit him for 8 while KOing this. He concedes! Let's go! Oh, thank God! I mean, I was most likely winning this matchup anyways, because he doesn't have shit. But I'm just happy. Okay, so we're moving on to the 4th in the list. It's Smoker. All right, we got through the big hurdle. Let's just hope we can make it all the way now. Okay, red-green Smoker time. We're gonna go second. We're gonna for sure keep this hand. Holy. Luckily, I did play a couple games against Smoker. Okay, this I guess you play this. I guess that makes sense. But I do kind of know this matchup a little bit better than I used to. I think we grab stage here. I think that's still worth it. Basically, just watch out for Holy. All right, Holy's a problem. Watch out for Holy. We'll grab this Ivankov here and we'll pass. Because like the way they win this matchup is just by rushing slightly faster than you. With cards like Nami here. We will use the stage. We'll get rid of one of the Kumas. We'll grab a... You could see all of these being useful in their own rights. But I think we grab Koala for this extra safety of the 2K. We'll use leader effect. We'll trash the other Kuma. Boost. We'll bring out Karasu. We'll go 5K at 4. And we'll go 5K at 4 again. If he takes this, I think we win. So hopefully he does. He doesn't, of course. We'll pass there. We are pretty set up right now, which is good. He's going to get that, which is a little sucky because he's going to bring me down pretty far this turn. I think we'll take the first one, though, because the next one could be probably 6 still. It's 7. That's a little unfortunate. Oh, and he has the mole gun. Because he's going to restand 2. Does that mean he has a blocker? Oh, he has the counter event, probably. I think we take this too. I honestly don't care. Press the race max. Because we can pivot into going board now. That's fine. We'll start by using stage. We'll get rid of this Ivankov because I think it's a little too risky of a play. And we'll grab another one of these. Let's see. So I can do 2 there. Cheat out. 2 on Ivankov to cheat out the Inazuma and then boost. And then we'll need 2 more for Koala. Do I want a Koala? Probably not. You know what? I think... Wait, he's going to go to... He's going to be able to swing... 5, 7, 7 next turn. Assuming he doesn't have something, which is perfectly fine. We'll live that for sure. If I KO these, I mean. And he also concedes. Okay, that's interesting. I wonder why. Because I do believe if we pivot here, we KO this. We KO this. He'll draw into the Smoker. Yeah, I do believe that we win that still. Because I don't think he has me next turn. Whether it's Hody or Luffy, we live next turn, which means we win, right? Yeah, so that should have been a free win anyways, but he conceded in time, so we will take that, and we'll go on to the next game. Okay, this is one of the harder matchups on this thing. We're up against a mirror match, and we see Bellow Betty double here. He chose to go first. What a choker. That's how you know they're not skilled when they choose to go first. Going second is just the goated thing here. Kuma is really powerful in this matchup, so I might actually consider grabbing this. He's going to 3 next turn, though, so he's already... You know what? I'll grab the rush in Inazuma. I think that could definitely come up. But I mean, we're pretty set up here, and we are running the trigger heavy build, so we're more likely to trigger than him probably. There's the Karasu. We'll take this. No trigger, but that's fine. We will go like this. We will boost with the hormone. We will cheat out the Karasu, and now we're just gonna go hard at his face. He's most likely not. He'll trigger like maybe one thing. Oh, he blocks. Okay, this game is over. Let's go, dude. We're making it all the fucking way today. There's actually no way we're not making it all the way. He's taking this for sure. He counters one of them, which is crazy. No trigger. Let's go. All right. Let's see, because he's going to have to pivot into going for board now, which is not what you want. You want to be the one doing the aggression. Is he going to boost here? I think he's definitely forced to boost here. I think his best play right now is probably to go 5 face, boost, and then just hope that he's able to out aggro me. Like if he lives one more turn, maybe, you know, because if he lives one more turn, then he can trigger something, and that way he can get me. It seems like that's exactly what he's gonna do, which makes me not want to take this, but I'll still take it, and I'll trigger this because I should be able to kill him now. We don't have any. We have Inazuma. Okay, we'll do like this. Okay, we'll go 7 at 4. And then we'll boost. We can go 6, 6. You know, we don't have to go 6s. It's Bellow Betty. He's already used 1 2k counter. Let's just go 5s. 5s at 4, baby. Let's hope he doesn't trigger a Karasu blocker, because I think that's going to be my main downfall here. But it looks like we should have it by now. Yeah, so that's with double 1k, which means he doesn't have a 2k, which means he's going to take this one or double 1k again. Okay, if he does, we should win this. We'll go 6, I think. No, we'll go 7 at face here, and that should be enough. I'm overthinking this. Yeah. What? 10k, 10 cost Shanks? That's crazy. But we did manage to win the mirror, which is lovely. One of the more difficult matchups. So let's jump into the next one, which is Lucci. Oh, which is also difficult. Okay, well, let's hope we can win that one too. All right, we're up against the Lucci here. He chose to go second, which is bad, but we'll keep this hand. We're missing turn 1, but we have Morley for turn 2, which is all right. He doesn't find a searcher here, which means he'll still be able to go. I think we just go 5 and play the Morley anyways. Because the Morley isn't hit by Brook, which is nice. But he is able to go... oh, Kusan, that's so fine. That's so fine. We'll go white here. We'll ditch the... I think we'll ditch the Kusan. Instead, we'll play out the Lindbergh, I think. We'll swing 6 in an 8 and hope that he doesn't trigger here. I probably should have swung Morley first, to be honest. But he counters. Okay, we're chilling. Morley specifically, right, is a 3 cost. So that means we're in the range of things like Tempest Kick and other cards that trigger 3 cost or less. Well, I guess Ice Age is banned now, so I have to worry less about that. But he could also totally wipe me here, because this setup is kind of annoying for me. But, however, if he's not able to wipe me here, we are going to be able to go fairly good next turn, board control-wise, because we have the Lindbergh, we have a Reducer. I reckon we'll let him have this, because we need the resources from here. And if he wants to minus with this, he's going to have to attack our face. Another Ivankov is pretty good. He shouldn't be able to... Okay, he's able to get them both with Lucci. Yeah, this is why I hate this Vecting deck so much. It's so fucking good at control. Alright, so now we're probably going to lose this game. This is not looking good at all. We'll use this. We'll get rid of the 2k because we need to find perfect. I'd rather much have that be the Koala, but I can't complain. This is also bad because we're going to have to go 6 into this, which I just know he's going to defend. And then we're going to be stuck in this loop of him wiping us every turn. This Kusan should have been a #1 priority, But he has to double 1k out of it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So he's out of 2ks. And they play Laboon now? Okay, interesting. Go 5. We're gonna take this too. We have to. And we're one health off triggering this. A little unfortunate. I would have triggered if I went face last turn, but then he would have had 2 more cards in hand as well, so hard to say, hard to say. But he's not letting me have a board in this game, which is a little bit rough. This could be Rebecca Brook, which if it is, that's a little rough. Worst case scenario, he has like some sort of reducer to bring this down to 2, and then it's like Rebecca Lucci or something. Jack is alright. That's fine. I've seen worse. We'll take this first one and we'll trigger again. Nice. And then we will get rid of the... what do we... I'm gonna have to ditch at 2k. Do we? No, I think we get rid of the Karasu. I wanted it to be Ivankov so bad, but I think we're gonna need that card. And we'll block this one. And then next turn we're gonna have to wipe him. But I think we can, so we should be fine. I think we're gonna use stage. We're gonna get rid of this Ivankov. And we're gonna hit this. We hit the raise max here. Maybe a better reducer than Koala. We'll do this. Ooh, and more options here. We go into this Koala. That way we can keep some resources in hand. We could also go in a Suma. Be even more aggressive. Which I think we're gonna do, just because I prefer this type of playstyle. We'll use this to reduce here. Well, actually, might not have had to reduce even. We'll go. How do I want to do? I think we're gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 6 into the Kusan because he should let us have this. Yep. And we're gonna go 8 Jack and pop the Lucci. We're still in a really bad spot, don't get me wrong here. Like he has, oh, he's defense at least, that's good. And if this is 8, then he can't counter out of it, so we'll do just that. We'll even actually keep this Dawn up because he can't counter this 9 anyways. And now, depending on what he has, he's in a decent spot still though. Like he literally, I have to kill him next turn basically, assuming that he establishes 1 body, which he will. Yeah. And yeah. Is it span 9 though? No, it's Brook. Okay, well we still lose next turn because we have nothing here, and he has a blocker. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any out here. We could play this flat. Let's see. Okay, we can play this flat. Without effect, right? And then we have a blocker. Which means all we really need to do is get rid of all these 3. And then we can live 1 more turn. However, if I play this with the effect, I'll go into... I think I play this with the effect. I know that sounds crazy. Such a bad card to hit. That's much better. I'll grab the 2k. I don't think it matters here because I think we have to boost. Do we have to hope that he doesn't have a 2k here? I think so. I don't think anything we just matters actually. He even has the 2k. What a cunt. Yeah, because now he blocks. Damn. It could have been 6-6 as well, so that's just a misplay on my end. But it doesn't really matter. He'd have it anyways. Alright, that run's over. I think we're gonna do 1 more run before we give this today up. Alright, so we'll do 1 more run. Alright, so we're back to the start with blue-purple Luffy. We're gonna go second. This is a keepable hand. I think we'll keep this. A bit of a weird hand, but I think it's fine. We'll just play the Kuma to have a body next turn. The reason this is weird is because we have nothing to bring out off the Ivankov at the moment. But he swings, we'll take it. But there's what we needed. We'll just trash the stage. Bring out this. Alright, so we're back at the start. We're up against blue-purple Luffy again. We're gonna go second here. We're gonna keep this hand, as this hand is insane. Only thing we're missing is Karasu, but I'm sure we can find this off this, and we even top deck into the stage. So we're gonna grab the Karasu, we're gonna use the stage, we're gonna cycle out this hormone. I think we grabbed Inazuma. It can be pretty clutch sometimes here. Now we got our next turn and our third turn set up already. Another Inazuma, that's fine. We will use the stage here. I think we'll get rid of this Lindbergh for another Karasu. Perfect. And we'll use this. We'll actually trash one of the Inazumas here. Bring out Karasu. We'll go 5. Then 5. And now he takes 1 and we pass. I've never seen this Doflamingo card played in blue-purple Luffy, but it makes sense. It's a great card. It's like one of the most overstated cards in the game, which is crazy considering he's from OP01. We'll let him have that, obviously. He's gonna ramp once. Gonna ramp twice, alright. He's doing the things. We'll start by using stage here. We'll grab the 2k. We'll use the koala here. Take top, we'll play the Inazuma. We'll trash this other koala. And we'll cheat out the Karasu. And then we'll go Karasu. Now his leader's at 4k, which means this turn is going to be really rough on you. There's a 2k, and then 7 at 4, and then 8 at 4. And you'll have to use like a giant, which means your ramping was all for nothing. It was pretty rough, huh? All this ramping just to have to don -2 anyways. Oh, I mean, if it doesn't have it, then yeah, there's the giant, which means he won't get to do his leader effect next turn. Which, I mean, this game is over. Nothing he can do now. Because he can ramp to 9, but it's not going to help him. Ramping to 9 and then like doing San G9 mom, it's not going to matter. It's too late. I even have the counter for this swing, dude. And I'll fucking counter that too, dude. I'm killing you next turn no matter what, dude. Yeah. Like, there's a world where he connects both of these hits, right? And that way is able to like play this blocker and then keep 2 Dawn up for like double giant or something. But I mean, we just had the counter. There's 1 giant. I'm pretty sure we have guaranteed lethal here. I don't know what this guy's doing. Playing this game out. Yeah, there we go. He has a lot of counter though, but not enough. Alright, we'll jump into the next game. Okay, second matchup. We got green-purple Luffy here. We'll mulligan this hand. Nice. This is way better. We're going first again, which is awful. Hate going first, but we will still take this Ivankov. And we'll pass. And next turn we will do Morley. And that's it. I think Morley is just, yeah, it's just going to be 5 phase and Morley. He plays out the stage, which is fine. Doesn't really do anything. It just cycles a card for him. We'll flat play the Morley. He's just going to hit 4 now. Another Going Merry into Sorjura. That's pretty good. We will go Ivankov. We'll go leader effect. We'll go Lindbergh. We'll go 5-face. He did take the first swing as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, he's so cooked. He's already down to 2 life. Seems like he has like no counter in hand. But maybe he's just being a little ballsy. But I mean, you're basically dead next turn. No Sanji pudding is gonna save you here. Wow, what was that? Double 2k? That's crazy. Should have just defended the 5, brother. Okay, but it's fine. Sanji pudding here. Restands. Can ramp with this. Is this double Sanji pudding turn? That's kind of crazy if it is. Nope, it's just the Robin Searcher. Which I guess is fine. He's gonna want this blocker for sure. He's gonna go 4 here. We'll take it. I'll probably go 7 into this, and we're gonna have to give that up too. We don't have to, but we're gonna. This is not a good hand anymore. This is actually really ass. But we do have. We could pop this with Lindbergh, but we could also pop this with double reducers. Does that sound disgusting or what? Go 2 there, 2 there. Yeah, sure. Let's do this. That way we don't have to boost. That's gonna hurt his game plan a lot. And he's used a lot of 2Ks already as well. He has another 2K. We're gonna go 6 to this Zoro, because we want to get rid of this. If he keeps this around, it's gonna be a problem. Is this not the wrong Usohachi? It is, right? Yeah, this is the one attacking one. Same. We'll go a 7 into life here. We'll see if he takes, or if he blocks, or if he counters here. I mean, realistically, the most optimal play is to have the 2K, but obviously you wouldn't have that. He's gonna down minus here, going down to 5, which means he's going up to 7. Another blocker is pretty nice, but I will also counter this unless it's a 7. If this is okay, it's 8. We're gonna have to let that go, unfortunately. But he did let me have this, which I find super interesting. Because now I can just go 8. I think it's late. Pop this, and he's not in a bad spot. We'll go 7. We're trying to get him to use a giant here, because if he uses a giant, he's again in a bad spot, because he'll just go back up to 7 next turn. He takes. We'll go 7. Does he just not have anything? Okay. Well, we're gonna go all in here. I was saving it Morley to play it, but it really seems like we have it here. Yeah, because even if it's giant, I mean, surely not. Surely not. Wow, he's drawn every single 2K. Holy shit, dude. This is insane. It shouldn't matter, but goddamn. Look at this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's drawn 7 2Ks. That's as many 2Ks as I play in my entire deck. He just searched for another one. Holy. But yeah, he has 2 more. Like, what the fuck is that? And there was another one on the top. How many 2Ks does this man play? Like 20? Holy. Well, at least we win. We take those. Okay, on to Zoro. Alright, we're up against the Zoro here. We'll keep this hand just because Bellow is the GOAT. Hopefully we're able to do what we did last game. We were able to like establish an early Lindbergh from a trigger. That's pretty nice. We'll go here. Ooh, I think I'm gonna take the Kuma. Mainly because it's like the only play I have next turn if I'm unable to find my pieces here. We're gonna do like Koala Kuma to pop his chopper. That I just know he will have now, because they always do. I mean, he did search as well, right? So did he? What did he search for? Search for the event. Okay. Take this 6. Okay, Ivan comes pretty good. To be fair. Stops us from doing this next turn. Seems like he has double shut up and come with me. Which is definitely worrying. Okay, just one, but a searcher as well. We'll use the stage here. We'll do this. I think we'll grab Lindbergh. I think Lindbergh is just so good in this matchup. So we will trash one of the Kumas, because we have 2. We'll cheat out the Lindbergh. And then we'll go 5 face. I think it's definitely still worth the swing here. Even if that means he is going to get to cheat out a character. Yep. Ace chopper. And he takes the hit. Okay. It's a little cringe that chopper is this good. But what are we going to do? We go 3 into the Betty. I'm going to have to counter one of these swings. So hopefully it's not 7-7. Okay. I do believe that I counter this. Because I do not want to go down to 1. We're 1 short again on the trigger. That's so dumb. Okay, well, at least we have the Lindbergh out, so we can start cleaning this up. Oh, wow, that is so bad. I think I have to counter this one, too. Let me think here. If we go down to 1... I really don't want to go down to 1. Yeah, this is really bad. I think we're going to ditch the Karasu here. Yeah, let's grab the Searcher. We'll do Searcher again. Let's grab Kuma. I changed my mind when I trashed the Kuma. I was like, no, I should probably have trashed the Karasu. Okay, so this turn is gonna be Kuma to pop this, Reducer to pop this with Lindbergh, and then cheat out Lindbergh with. Wait, I can't cheat out Lindbergh. I will have to ditch him for leader effect. Yeah, it's gonna have to be like this. I think this is my only out, and just hope that he doesn't have double rusher. If he does, I just lose. We'll go 7 into this. And we'll go 8 into this. He should take that. And then we'll just hope that we are able to push next turn. His best play here is probably to just play a rusher and go for my board. If he does, then I might be cooked. Because the bodies I have out are kind of weak, and he has a lot of cards in hand for some fucking reason. Which is retarded, because like he's played so many cards. But yeah, there's one rusher. Yeah, exactly. So he deals with my board, and now he won't win next turn. Even if this isn't a blocker, which I do believe it probably is. At least we have the option to go board next turn again. Yeah, there's the blocker. Okay, we'll use the searcher here. Do I lose if I koala here? I don't think so. I think this is like my best play. I just realized we lose if he uses the event here. So we need to sequence a lot better here. I didn't even think of the event. I think we lose now. I completely blanked on that shit. I'm kind of just hoping that he doesn't have a 2K, but he hasn't used a single one. Yeah. And realistically, now all he needs is one. I should probably not even swing here because of the counter event. Oh, but he doesn't have it. Okay. But he still just needs one rusher to win this game. I think I was just in an awkward spot, honestly, because I ran out of cards. I shouldn't have played this off the koala. Which, yes, legally I should have, because otherwise I don't get to draw a card, but the sim is bugged. So I get to draw a card even if I don't play something. That way I could have kept a card in hand while still being able to boost. Which would have been good. Maybe he doesn't have a rusher. Maybe. A man can dream. I mean, he has played 2 Zoros already. Let's see, does he go board? I mean, if he has a rusher, he would have perfect lethal, right? So it shouldn't like nothing should matter. Yeah. Take this hit. I think we. Oh, do we block this? Maybe it's not a rusher and it's actually unblockable. I think we have to block this. Just because that's our only out. Oh, is it actually not a rusher? Is it actually not? I don't think it matters because I'm pretty sure he has like a rat beam up in his hand. But we could, like, I mean, at least we're not dead. Wow, that is crazy. We're gonna start by using stage here. We're gonna grab the hormone because we have to go for it here anyways. Like nothing we do matters. And we're gonna go as wide as we can. And we're gonna start with 7s, I think. Yeah, let's start with 7s. 7, 7, 7, 7, 8. Yeah, we'll just go 7s all around. This could have been pivoted into a 6. Wow, he has to count. Okay, well now we lose, right? Yeah, now nothing matters. My only hope here is that he forgot. He did it. Oh my god, what a fucking idiot. I was gonna say my only hope is that he doesn't fucking block with, oh my god, and now we have the unblockable. You piece of shit. You motherfucker. Get the fucked in the ass. Cunt. Oh my god, that's why I'm the fucking GOAT. Oh, you suck. Fuck you. Alright, 4th game here. We're up against Smoker. I cannot believe that last game. We're gonna go second. We're gonna keep this hand. It's a greedy keep, but it's fine. Holy dude, I cannot believe we won that last game. That was so lucky. He goes Peacock here. That's not good for us. We're gonna have to go stage this here and hope that we can find a 1-drop. We'll ditch the Lindbergh and we find the Searcher. Brilliant. Brilliant. This is a weird search though. I guess I'll grab the Lindbergh and pass. He's gonna do Searcher. Pretty good for him. Now he's able to swing into my Betty next turn. Another Peacock. Dude, this triple Searcher is crazy. What did he search off the first one? Need to know that. X-Drake? Oh, it looks like it's just a vanilla 2K. We'll take this 6. We'll trigger. Brilliant. We'll throw the Lindbergh. I don't think we're going to need it in this matchup. I think this is just a hard face kind of matchup. We'll trash this. We'll grab... Do they play small blockers? Yeah, they do. We'll grab this. I think we'll trash the Inazuma here. No, let's trash the koala. I don't think it's gonna be a koala game. Not feeling it. I'm not feeling the koala right now. At this specific game. Don't get me wrong, the koala is goated. Okay. So he took 2 of the hits, which is insane. I think that means he's cooked, but maybe not. Because, I mean, we can go in a Suma next turn. We can just apply so much pressure that he should just die. But I guess there is a way where it's like, if he swings... Well, because he's forced to swing into this, basically. I guess worst case scenario... We're being for real right now. Worst case scenario is... Okay, whatever. He did it. He attached. We're still chilling. Worst case scenario would have been if he played 5 costs. What the fuck is this? Oh, the Odyssey? Oh, that's fine. We'll do this. We'll grab a Lindbergh's because it has counter. Then we will... We flat... No, I think... Look at it. We're gonna go so hard at his face that he's not gonna know what hit him. We're just gonna go 8, 8, 8, 10. And like you'll have to counter out of one of them, which is just gonna lower your hand size by half. If you even can counter out of it. It's like if you take this, then you're cooked because then a 10 is coming at you. Okay, he was able to counter this, but still he's in a bad spot. He has no board, mind you. So it's like even if like he's not gonna be able to clear this very good. But he has to literally clear all of these while establishing a blocker. That's his only out right now. And the blocker has to be more than 2000 power. So it can't be the other Rocinante, right? The good Rocinante. Yeah, he's cooked, bro. He is screwed. Because yeah, I think his best play here is probably to like trash these to boost here, swing into this. Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna let him have that, honestly. I think it is worth to counter out of it if it is 4. Yeah, I think I counter here. I think I do because all we need is 1 hit to go through. So as long as he leaves 1 character up, we should be fine. Electrical Luna. Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. And he has the blocker. And he made it use the... Oh my god. Let's hope we find it here. Nah. Nah, dude. What if we do here? Is that going to be enough? Because we can't boost. Oh, well, we can cheat out here. We can go 2 here, cheating out for 2. And then he will automatically have rush because this is 7k. Which means it's 7. So 2 to cheat him out. And then 7, 8. That's not going to be enough. I don't lose next turn though. So I think it's just here. And if we hit the Kuma here, we're in a really good spot. We didn't. But we will take this morally. So that is a lot of pressure for next turn anyways. Assuming, like, if he has something else, right? Blocks that one. 7, 8 could have been enough because I feel like he doesn't have that much counter in his hand. But that's just a feeling, right? I can't base my whole thing off it. Like 7, 8. Man, maybe I should have. Because he's still in a bad spot next turn, right? Like, this doesn't really do anything for me. Yeah, and now we're cooked. No, we're not. But we could have been. If this is another Electrical Luna, which he can't be, he's 1 Dawn short. Yeah, no, we win these. At this point, he's just stalling. There's nothing he can do. Because, like, he'll have to establish a blocker with this. And it's like, we have unblockable here, so we'll just put a lot of Dawn on here, swing into this. It'll die, and then we have free roam at face. I wonder if I could have played last turn differently. Right, that's fine. Did he not play anything out? He had played nothing out with this. He had no targets. Wow, that's so sad. I'm gonna use stage again, and he's gonna concede. Yep, sounds about right. Easy. All right, we're playing the mirror, and again we start with double Betty here. This is insane. And he chose to go first again. Like, I don't understand these Bellow Betty players. They don't know what they're doing. We'll grab 2K. 2Ks are very strong in this matchup. I think I'll just grab the koala, actually. I think koala's fine. Depends on how aggressive he's able to be. We'll take the 5. We'll trigger this Morley. And now he's going to be in a bad spot. Because now we go Ivankov. I think I'll trash the koala, actually. And now we're going to get every single 2K out of his hand. And he's not going to be able to trigger so much that I die on the clapback. Like, even if he triggers every single thing here. He might have a hormone up, which if he does, he is the GOAT. But it's not going to be enough to kill me anyways, and he should die on the clapback next turn. Depending how many 2Ks he have. I mean, he could have like triple 2K, right? Leave him at 3 life still. That he's fine next turn. Well, maybe not, because we still have the Inazuma. Yep. Hormone into Karasu. That's so sweet, dude. Very nice. Okay, but we still should be fine. Because again, he's basically going to have to pivot into board here. The pressure is not enough. And we have this for next turn. Yep, you can have that. That's fine. You can have the other one too if you want. Yep. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, you can have that. Is this just going to be 5 cost Ivankov? Yep. Hopefully it's not another blocker. That means he lives one more turn. Oh, okay. This is why you should do this before doing other things. Because if he had known this was coming, he should have boosted this turn. That way he could have cheated out another character. Hey, who am I? Who am I to judge you? I'm not boosting here. I am doing this. I'm doing this. Then I'm boosting. Now we're gonna go crazy on the sticks. 8 at 4. Gonna have to take or block. Takes. Triggers you shouldn't have. You needed you needed that counter, buddy. Yeah, okay, so you are a fucking Bellow Betty player who doesn't know what Morley does. You fucking idiot. Embarrassing. It wouldn't have mattered, but still, goddamn, bro. Okay, so we win the mirror. Let's go. Now we're back at Lucci. The fucking terrible matchup. I pray that this Lucci is worse than the other one. We're gonna mulligan this. But he chose to go second, which is worrying. It's also this hand is ass. We miss our 1 drop. Yeah, this is not looking good. We will swing 5 and establish a Morty, though. I do believe that's our best play here. Takes the 5. Let's see what this is. Gonna go face. We're gonna take it. We're gonna trigger, but it's gonna be a bad trigger. We're gonna have to bring out Inazuma only. Yeah, this hand was so bad. This is a rough hand. Not even like this trigger makes me feel good. And he establishes that. Why are we drawing all the koalas? This is insane. I guess I'll boost just to like get anything out. To accomplish something. And it's not like I need those koalas anyways. We're most likely gonna bring him down to 2 here, which is really good. A little bit too little, but I mean, sometimes you can't complain. Wow, he countered that shit. Don't mind if you do. I'm gonna do this and keep 3 up. Maybe he doesn't swing at me. The thing is, we have nothing to cheat out with this, right? Which is why this is awful. But maybe this, you know, deters him. But it's not like we had a better play. Our better play would have been to like swing 7-8. Like we would have had one more hit on him, but it's not gonna change anything. This game is looking really bad right now. We just haven't seen anything. He did trash double brook though. Defend here, but it's not gonna matter. This is obviously Lucci. He's gonna wipe my ass. But next turn we can go koala at least. And we can probably get rid of this Kusan. We're lucky. Yep, 7 face. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take this. I don't have to, but I will. Nice. At least a card. Now we have a board for even now that even though he Lucci's me here, we have a board. But I'm gonna need a reducer so that I can wipe him. I think that's the strongest play. Oh wow, that's really clutch actually. There's a reducer. Perfect. We'll go koala into the reducer. Reduce there. We're gonna have to boost unfortunately because we're a little short on power otherwise. We will go 5k into here. Pop his Lucci. Sorry, 8k into here. Pop his Lucci. He's probably gonna let this go. I don't think he should defend this. He might because like he can get out of this with 2 cards and then out of this with 1 card, so he'll still be in a decent spot even with it. And I guess there's a chance he has some kind of lethal with it. Yeah, which is why there's an argument to defend it. Yeah. We might be in trouble now because if this is Rebecca Brook or just Brook anything, because he can get rid of this, right? And we only have 2k counter in hand. So because he can go like 7 after popping this, I think. If it's just Brook, it's 7-8, which means we'll need a 2k out of life here. And it's like even if we manage to survive 1 more turn, he will simply not die on the clapback anyways. But we can hope. We can hope that he does. I mean, I'm assuming he defended that for a reason, right? Doesn't seem like he has something, or his out is fairly complex, which it could be. You never know these decks. I mean, he has everything in here that he could ever need. He goes 7 at Lindbergh. Okay, well, I'm gonna let you have the Lindbergh. I could block and counter, but that makes no sense. Let's not be stupid. Not gonna go down in 0 just because I can. I'd be in a spot next turn then where I like have to wipe him complete. I had to kill him, right? With connecting every single one of my swings. I really thought he was going to go for it. Because I think you can go, yeah, you can go like 7 and then 8, assuming you have a Rebecca or Brook. 7-7 if it's Rebecca, 7-8 if it's Brook. Because now there's a chance I trigger here, right? Literally means you. Oh, it's another Lucci? Are you dead ass? Oh, wow. Okay, so nothing matters. We just lose. That is so incredibly cringe, dude. Wow. Yeah, and he returns the Lucci. He pops both of these, and we have absolutely no outs as we lose next turn. Damn, these Luccis are hard, dude. Lucci's just such a good deck, dude. Well, we're just gonna concede here. Nothing we can do. So that's gonna be it. We made it to Lucci both times, but it seems like Lucci here is a bigger hill than I thought it was gonna be. They have so many options with the Kusa and Laboon. You know, they have these decks are crazy. This deck's always been crazy. It's overtuned as fuck. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But also, my deck specifically is kind of weaker towards it because I don't play as many 5-cost Ivankovs. But whatever, man. That is it. So that is going to be it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe for next week's video, and leave a comment if you have any video requests or anything like that. And don't forget to check out my Patreon in the links below as well. But without that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Peace.